बात करें, जैसे आपने कहा कि एसोसिएशन में रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है, एकजुट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज स्क्रीन राइटर्स एसोसिएशन, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, and you are one of those person who are going to address the 7th edition of screenwriters association. So what is it all about, and when you address something like this, तो काफ़ी स्क्रीन राइटर्स हो या राइटर्स कम्युनिटी में ऐसी चीज़ें होना, लोग अक्सर कहते हैं कि ऐसी चीज़ें होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, जैसे आपने कहा. सो कैसा लगता है, व्हाट इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट? आई वांट टू ऑडियंस टू नो अबाउट इट, एंड एज आई सेड कि आप एड्रेस करने वाले हो. सो व्हाट विल बी दैट वन पीस ऑफ एडवाइस या व्हाट विल बी दैट वन पीस ऑफ knowledge you want to share as a writer to the audience या to the association या बड़ी writers के लिए, कि how important it is?
So very good question. In fact, I'll break this question into 3 parts. The first question is about the conference. This is the 7th Indian Screenwriters Conference, which is meant for the writers, the aspiring writers, people who are already practicing screenwriters or who want to be screenwriters. So it's a ticketed event, and over 3 days, some of the best minds from the industry who are writers, creators, come together to share their experience and also share knowledge, not just on craft, but also on legalities of it all, also on contracts, also on what's happening in the world around us, worldwide. चाहे वो WGA की बात हो, as you know, Chris Kaiser इस बार आ रहे हैं, who is a very strong, sort of trailblazer in fighting for the writers' rights in Hollywood. So how do we sort of learn from those experiences and those experts and those stalwarts to take our understanding of, to make our understanding of our own rights better? That's the biggest takeaway, I think, that any aspiring screenwriter who wants to be a part of that conference should really be looking forward to. Craft पे बहुत बात होगी, क्या चल रहा है. This time the theme is the new realities. The market is changing so fast. How we are viewing the content, how the content is being produced, how people have stopped going to theaters. All of that has changed. So in the changing scenario, what is the writer's responsibility, and how do we navigate our way through these change, is something which is an integral part. It's the theme of the conference over 3 days in various discussions with on different mediums and different kinds of writings. We'll be doing that. But most importantly, what is it that you need to be aware of about the world around you is what the screenwriter should be looking at, which is what I will be also looking at. I mean, that is something that I'm looking forward to learning from my fellow writers, from my seniors and from my peers, and that is also something that we will constantly be interrogating and investigating in the panel discussions and the master classes that we are having. So that's what my advice would be to the participants, that is a takeaway that you should really be carrying forward, that how do I change myself, what is the new learning that I will have as a writer about my rights, about who I am as a writer, and how do I understand the market and the scenario better to perform better.